For this procedure, you're asked to reverse a list, and any elements that are lists within that list, you're also asked to reverse. So I'm going to label the elements A, B, C, and each of these elements needs to be in reverse order. So C, B, A. Now C is itself a list, which means that C is going to have to be reversed as well. B is a list and A is just a single element. Well, when it's a single element, that's it, we're done. So A is fine. B, we're going to have to reverse, and each element in B is now just an element, it's not a list, so that's fine. And finally in C, well, it looks like we've got a lot of work to do here because we've got 4 and this list of lists, and so those need to be reversed, and 4's okay. But 5, 6, 7, that's another list of lists, so that one needs to be reversed, and so on. So we're going to have to keep going until we get down to looking at the elements themselves which are not lists. And that gives us a structure for our procedure. Because we're doing the same thing over and over again to smaller parts of the list, that really lends itself well to using recursion, and that's what we're going to do. Now we're going to define the procedure deep reverse. And the first thing we're going to check is whether we have a list as our input. We're going to use a supplied function isList, and if P is a list, then what we are going to do is create a new list, an empty list. We want to go through the elements in the list, the original list, in reverse order. And in order to do that, we're going to count backwards. So the last position is the length of the list minus 1. Then we want to go length of list minus 2, minus 3, and so on, all the way down to 0. And we can do that using range. So for I in range, the length of the list minus 1, and because range stops 1 before the second input number, we have to go to minus 1 because we want to end at 0, and we also want to tell it to count backwards, so we want to count in minus 1 steps. What do we want to do? Well, we just want to append each element of the list in reverse order, but we don't want to just put the element in, because remember we've actually got to reverse each element as well. So we're going to call the procedure again on each of the elements of the list. And then when the loop has finished, we're just going to return the result. Now we haven't got a stopping condition yet. When did we stop when we were doing the example? We stopped when we got to an element that was not a list. And so our else condition, we just return whatever that element is. And that's our base case for the recursion.